Okay, I'm not meaning for this live video to be very long whatsoever. If people tune in, I'll obviously see you tune in. Whatever, if nobody tunes in, I obviously clearly understand. I'm a loser. Nobody tunes in half the time anyways. I probably won't acknowledge you. But not only happy Thanksgiving to all y'all ass, jive ass turkey motherfuckers, like, happy Thanksgiving. Especially if you're able to be around anyone remotely that you love or give a fuck or shit about. And this isn't even necessarily a feel sorry for me post, but like, so most of my adult life, the majority of like the Thanksgivings I've had have not been around my family at all, for a lot of different reasons. Even when I lived less than 30 miles from my family, and for some people like, ooh, 30 miles. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who fucking think that commuting like more than 5 to 10 miles to see their family is a big fucking deal. And for whatever reason, you know, whatever. I spent a lot of my Thanksgivings as an adult either living with a former friend of mine whose whole family were drug fucking addicts, and I it's not even that. Like, I mean, if you're, you know, I mean, weed, whatever. These people were fucked up on all kinds of drugs and pills and whatever. It's absolutely, and also didn't give a fucking shit about literally any other human being whatsoever. But fuck that. That's not the point of this post. Most of my Thanksgivings as an adult have either been spent with people that were like the folks that I mentioned. And for during that time of my life, I was thankful to clearly have a fucking Thanksgiving and to be able to just at least be around people who at least pretended to fucking give a shit about me. But long story short, I haven't been able to spend a lot of Thanksgivings around my actual family, or, you know what I mean, for the most part, even people who gave a shit about me. And I want to wrap up this live video by saying this. And especially because, even when it might not seem like it, I am so fucking grateful and I'm so thankful. Even when I'm feeling suicidal, and to some people, I probably didn't say that accurately, and it sounds hard. Even when I am feeling suicidal, which is often, which can seem so fucked up to so many people, and you know, I can understand to a certain degree, but again, you don't know my mind, or also don't even know half of what I've been through, more than likely. But last year, when I was in Los Angeles, and it wasn't the first time I've been to LA, and I'm sorry, I'm trying not to fucking cry. It's really fucking hard for me to get this video out right now. But last year, when I was in Los Angeles, and I was homeless, and it wasn't the first time, but it was by choice, because comedy means so fucking much to me. I had the intern hours acquired. I'm sorry. I'm trying to wrap this up. I'm being fucking emotional bullshit. I'm fucking sorry. But last year, when I was homeless in LA, I'm not even going to the rant of how much hard that struggle is, because it really, honestly, at the end of the day, people underestimate how hard it can be in LA, especially if you like don't have somebody's porch, or even a floor, or even like a car you can sleep in or some shit. Like, believe me, when you see those motherfuckers out there sleeping on the sidewalks, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe some of those people have problems and shit, and maybe not necessarily all those people wanted to be actors or comedians or whatever, but like, LA or not, like, being homeless always sucks, and especially in a place like LA, like, you can't just like conveniently fucking go to the bathroom, you know what I mean? Anyways, so I was there, I was homeless in LA, and like I said, I'm trying to wrap up this video, but there's a place called the Laugh Factory. The Laugh Factory is a super fucking legit stand-up comedy venue. And if you're any kind of like, not just aspiring or douchebag comedian, but if you're any kind of real comedian, even if you haven't actually spent time in the Laugh Factory, you know the people that run that place are legit as fuck. And last year when I was in LA homeless, and it wasn't just because, I was homeless and shit, like, apparently for years, the Laugh Factory has been running like a free Christmas dinner thing for years. And last year, I can't remember if it was during Christmas time or Thanksgiving time, because I think they do this during Thanksgiving and Christmas. But if you're in LA, And especially, obviously, if you're homeless or you're really, 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 really struggling, then the Laugh Factory there in Hollywood, California holds. And again, you'll have to reach out to them because I can't remember if it's both Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I feel really bad if it's not Thanksgiving. I just know that last year, when I was homeless in LA, I want to assume, no, I guess it had to have been Thanksgiving, actually, now that I think about it. They might have a Christmas dinner too. I don't know. Again, you have to reach out to them. But if you're homeless in LA or Hollywood, and you want a Thanksgiving dinner, go to the Laugh Factory tomorrow, because they will not only feed you, and they have a lot of good food, and they have like some legit cool people serving, and they have a lot of great comedians, and they'll even have like some special. I mean, get a laugh, get inside, get out. I mean, compared to a lot of places in the country, I know how fucking cold and shitty it can be. But yes, even LA, even at night, again, I've been homeless in LA too. You know what I mean? I know it's not easy for a lot of reasons. Go get yourself a nice meal. Go to the Laugh Factory tomorrow. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost like 99% sure that they have like, and it's something that's like not even like a new thing. Like they've been doing this crap for like over 20, I don't want to say 30, but I know for sure it's probably been like over 20 years. They don't care who you are. They don't care. You don't have to be a comedian. Just anybody. Get in that line. It's probably a long line. Obviously, if you're privileged enough in your life to where like waiting in the line for over an hour or over 2 hours is too much for you, then clearly you probably have a home, and that's not a concern to you. But if you're homeless, comedian or not too, if you just need a good laugh, like I know they do a Thanksgiving dinner there at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood, California. Hit it up. They'll feed you good. They bring in great comedians. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. Stay lifted, never give up, laugh often, and love always, no matter how much it hurts.